Many Canadians are joining together to celebrate the 2010 Olympics, as we did in 1988 when the world came to Calgary. Many of us in the Assembly remember what it was like to host the Olympics, to watch Canadian athletes like Karen Percy or Elizabeth Manley take the podium. We remember that the focus of the Olympics was the athletes and the love of sports. Unfortunately, Mr. Speaker, some groups are trying to hijack the Vancouver Olympics for their own purposes. These same protesters will use any event, a meeting of the world leaders, the death of someone in the public spotlight, a tragedy, or the Olympics to try and get media coverage. In a democracy, people have the right to speak freely and to gather in a peaceful manner. But what we see happening in Vancouver is not lawful and it's not peaceful. Mr. Speaker, the Olympic motto is swifter, higher, stronger. It is a motto that pushes athletes to excel. The Olympics are supposed to be an opportunity where athletes showcase their amazing talents. Running a police barricade is not a sport, it is serious business. It takes away from the years of training that Canadian athletes have put into their sport as they represent our country. Mr. Speaker, I'm a proud Canadian. I love amateur sports, and I love the Olympics. I am cheering on not only our Alberta athletes, but all of the Canadian competitors who are working so hard to bring home the gold, or simply achieve a personal best. Mr. Speaker, as the Vancouver Olympics continue, let's hope that these protesters look for proper ways to express their point of view instead of trying to overshadow the athletes who have worked so hard to get there and do their country proud. Finally, Mr. Speaker, go Canada, go.